Right. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning.
It seems that I have 73 students here so far. I don't know. This is not the latest list of names here. Right. Okay. Now we carry on with parts of speech in English and Arabic. As I said, this is it's a controversial issue. All languages do have nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, but different grammarians classify parts of speech differently. The Greek grammarians, centuries ago, recognized only two parts of speech, nouns and verbs. Now, in light of modern linguistic research, 8 parts of speech have been recognized in English. And of course, we have reasons, to have more than 2 parts of speech. So there are certain criteria that were developed to check, to examine whether a certain part of speech is a noun, a verb, an adjective, an adverb, etc. Now, there are two types of parts of speech or word classes. There are 2 types of word classes. We have an open class, and a closed class. In other words, we have an open category of parts of speech and a closed category. Now, we call the first open because it accepts new members. So this includes nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs belong to the first class, which is open. Why is it open? Because every now and then a new noun, a new verb, a new adjective, and a new adverb is added. Why do we add words? Because of progress, because of inventions, because of introducing new concepts. So for instance, a word like cloning is a new word. The word laser is a new word. Same applies to the word mobile in the modern sense. The word AWACS, all these are new words, new nouns. Now, we often derive verbs from nouns or adjectives. So, for instance, COVID-19 is a new word, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
COVID is a brand new word. What does it stand for? Have you ever thought about it? This is a new word. I mean, you know what cloning means? Cloning means
مستوطنة.
استنساخ in Arabic. Yeah? That's a new word. استنساخ.
شو معناها مستوطنة؟ cloning.
Pardon?
مستوطنة أو مستعمرة.
No, that would be colony. Yeah, that's colony. Yeah, colony. مستعمرة. Colonize, استعمر. Colonization, استعمار. That's colony. Yeah. But the word cloning means استنساخ. That's a new invention. So it's added. 50 years ago, Oxford Dictionary had about what, 7.75 words. Now it has over 1 million, which means that in 50 years' time, about 250,000 new words were added. That's why we need to deal with the open class. Now, what does the word AWACS stand for? AWACS. AWACS. Are you familiar with this?
No.
AWACS is an acronym. AWACS is an acronym. It's an acronym whereby a new word is formed from the initial letters of a series of words. So we have a series of words. We take the initial letter and then form a new word. This newly formed word is referred to as acronym. So AWACS is taken from airborne, and warning, and control system. Airborne, warning, and control system, which is نظام التحكم ونظام الإنذار والتحكم المحمول جوا. Now there are dictionaries of acronyms. Dictionaries. I have 2 in my study. Two dictionaries. Each one has about 400 pages. So it's not a matter of scores of words, but it's highly productive. Now the word NATO, for instance. NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization. North Atlantic Treaty Organization. So from the series of words we have NATO. Same applies to laser. You know what that means? Laser. I mean, we use the acronym, but sometimes most people are unaware of the components of the acronym. Laser. Laser is an acronym. It's taken from
light amplification.
Light amplification by the stimulated emission of radiation. So all these words are added to the new category, which is the open category. because with the introduction of new concepts, new inventions, we need to have names, and these names are added to the open class. The other class is closed. Prepositions, for instance, are closed. We don't invent new prepositions every now and then. The number of prepositions in any language is fixed, and it's been there for centuries. Prepositions, conjunctions, pronouns. We don't invent new pronouns, do we? But sometimes we change. I mean, we introduce certain syntactic changes. So like introducing the to agree with the singular form. With words like each and every. Each and every. What do we say? Each and every one must do his or their best.
Their best.
Nowadays, in both British and American, they use both. They use the. Each one must do the best, not his or her, because of feminism, as you know. A conference was held in Switzerland a few years ago just to address this issue. And they came up with a suggestion. So instead of saying everyone must do his, feminists objected. So first they made it his slant or slash her. Then they decided to make it the, neutral. Yeah. Now, how do we recognize nouns in English? Morphologically. How can we tell whether a certain word is a noun?
From suffix.
Yeah, by the form of the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the form of the word. I mean, we have two types of words. Yeah. We have a base, and that's basic, the basic form. And we have a base plus affixes. Affixes, yeah, affixes. We have prefixes, infixes, and suffixes are added to the base. Yes. To form a new word. So, for instance, if the word has one of these suffixes, it's considered as a noun. Tion, nation, education, calculation. This is a noun. Meant, movement, involvement. Why if it's added to a verb? Discovery, discover, discovery.
ING
So the why here, pardon?
ING.
Yeah, sure, gerund.
Yes.
NASS, happiness. ITY, fertility.
TH.
Vanity, electricity. ITY, dam, kingdom, freedom. Ship, friendship. TH, width, warmth. What else? Just a minute. ANCE, importance, significance. ENCE, difference, reference.
AL.
AL if it's added to noun, to verbs. Arrival, betrayal, removal. So there is no way we can consider a word like education as an adjective. Yes?
Yes.
How do we
Yes.
recognize adjectives?
YLY. OUS.
Okay,
ER.
Y,
LY.
OUS. Y, did I say Y? An adjective. Funny, sunny. Y. AL, natural. AL, if it's added to a noun, it goes to an
Yes.
adjective, makes an adjective. IVE, sensitive, active, full,
OUS.
full, careful, less, careless. What else?
OUS.
Of course, OUS, yeah. Dangerous.
APLE. Apple.
Sorry,
Disable. Disable. Apple.
who is that? Dania?
Yes.
Is
ER.
that a suffix? Is that a suffix, Dania?
Yeah. Yes, doctor.
Now, what's the base?
مثلا suffix apple لما نضيف على الكلمة بتصير adjective. Doctor, able is right.
I mean, you gave an example as disable, yeah? Now,
Yeah.
this is a prefix.
Yes.
Able is what? Now, every word must have a base. It's to the base that affixes are added. See what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm writing a paper on this. Although, I mean, able is listed as a suffix, but it seems to be to function as a base.
Yes.
So it's a little bit confusing, classifying sometimes affixes. Able, for instance, is a base in the word disable.
Yes. Yes.
That's a base, yeah? Because the base is able. In the word ability, we add the suffix ity to the word ability, which means that able is a base. Although, I mean, all Western linguists classify it as a suffix. All dictionaries, by the way, including Oxford, Collins, Webster's, even Chomsky, consider this as a base, as a suffix. They do sometimes they do commit errors in classifying various parts of speech. Now we also use enable. En, we add en as a prefix to the word able. So able, I think, is a base. It's not a suffix. Same applies to graph or graphy. Oxford Dictionary considers this as a suffix, which is amazing. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. Graph. When we say photograph, photograph is a compound. It consists of two elements. It's like you say blackboard, airport. It can also be used as a base. Graphic. We have graphic design. So we can add a suffix to the word graph because it's a base. Yeah. So we have to be careful. The ly, for instance, if it's added to a noun, it makes a noun. It makes an adjective. But if it's added to an adjective, it yields an adverb. So careful, carefully. Careless, carelessly. Dangerous, dangerously. So it same applies to al. Now the al, if added to a verb, it makes a noun. Arrive, arrival. Remove, removal. That's a noun. But if it's added to a noun, it makes it an adjective. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Adjectives. We have some, troublesome, handsome. Yeah. Some. What else?
ed.
What other suffixes are added to make adjectives? Say it again.
ed.
Ed, yes, and learned. Learned. The learned. It's not the learned. It's with an ed. Learn plus ed is used as an adjective, but it's pronounced the learned, not the learned. The learned. That's an adjective. Yeah. Then we have
I-S-E.
That's a verb. That makes a verb. Yeah. That makes a verb. Let's have the verbal suffixes or affixes, because we may have prefixes or suffixes. So we have en, which could be used as a prefix and a suffix. So wide is an adjective. Widen, it makes it a verb. To make wide. Large is an adjective. Enlarge makes it a verb. Soft is an adjective. Plus en, it goes to soften. The T is silent. Soften, to make soft. Then we have eyes. I-S-E, organ, organize. Fertile, fertilize. What else? Then we have I-F-Y, class, classify. We have signify, qualify, I-F-Y, that is. And E-F-Y. E-F-Y, as in liquefy. Liquefy. That's L-I-Q-U-E-F-Y. Liquefy. To make something in a liquid form. To make or to change to a liquid form. Yeah? Which means you seal.
I-Z-E.
Pardon?
I-Z-E. Organize.
Yeah, it's I-S-E or I-Z-E. In American, they use I-Z-E. In British, I-S-E. Yeah. Eyes. Then we have eight. A-T-E. Active, activate. Motive, motivate. Yeah. What else? I-N, by the way. I-N. I-N as a prefix. In paradise. It goes to M sound. Paradise, in paradise. I am paradise. Inhale. Right. Then adverbs. Adverbs are formed by adding ly to regular adverbs. So
ly
careful,
adjective.
careful, carefully. Yeah, and the suffix ly is added to an adjective to make it an adverb.
Yes.
So powerful, powerfully. Careful, carefully. Skillful, skillfully. Natural, naturally. Of course, there are exceptions. Some adjectives don't accept ly. So hard. Can we say he works hardly? Is that okay?
Yes.
Can we say he works hardly?
No, he works hard.
He works hard.
Yes.
Now, what's the difference? What's the difference between he works hard and he hardly works?
He works hard إنه بيشتغل كتير.
He works hard means
بيشتغل كتير وبيتعب على شغله.
Yeah, which
he
means
works.
يجتهد. He works hard يجتهد أو يجد. Yeah, but he hardly works.
He بيشتغل بصعوبة.
Yazan. Yes, Yazan.
He works a lot and he rarely works.
Again.
He works a lot.
Which one? He hardly works?
No, he rarely works.
Oh, he rarely works.
Yes.
يعني يعمل بالكاد.
يعمل
بالكاد.
نادرا ما يعمل.
Which is negative, yeah? But he works hard. He works hard. Hard here is an adverb which modifies the verb. Yeah, it modifies the verb. How does he work? He works hard. Right?
Which one?
Yeah, he works hard. Hard as an adverb does not accept ly. Same applies to fast. We say he drives fast. We can't say fastly. How about the adjective of good? I mean the adverb of good.
Just good.
No, I mean what's the adverb of good? His English is good. He speaks English. What do we say? He speaks English. Well, yes. Well is it's irregular. It's the adverb of good.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. So this is to do with the open class. Each word that belongs to an open class has a certain element, an affix, which could be a prefix, an infix, or a suffix to determine its identity. Okay. Now, of course, we have a list of the closed category: prepositions, conjunctions, interjections. All these pronouns, all these are closed, but they belong to a different category, and they are recognized as such. So, for instance, we have I, which is an adverb, which is a pronoun. What's the Arabic equivalent of I?
أنا.
Right. ممكن نشتق من هذه صفة أو اسم.
أناني.
Yeah, أناني. Very good. Who said so?
Dina.
Yeah, that's very good. We have أناني. From أنا, we say أناني. That makes it an adjective. and ananiya, selfishness or egoism, is derived from ana. In English, some prepositions belong to two word classes. They belong to the closed word class. They belong to the closed word class. And they may be used as verbs. So instead of saying, can you switch something off, we say, can you off it? Can you off it? Off here is used as a verb. Same applies to on. Can you on the light? Off the light. Up and down. In English, we say life has its ups and downs. So up is ups and downs. Up and down, both are used as nouns because they accept the plural s. Life has its ups and downs. Words like ape is a noun, but can also be used as a verb. Don't ape me, don't imitate me. Pilot is a noun. It could be used as a verb. He pilots a plane. He pilots a plane. Honeymoon is a noun. Sometimes they ask, where did you honeymoon? Used as a verb. So sometimes some words have dual membership. They belong to a closed and an open class. Now, let's proceed to Arabic. Again, how many parts of speech are there in Arabic?
3.
3.
Yeah. Although, I mean, it has. Why should one classify adjectives as nouns?
In Arabic?
Yeah, just imagine if somebody asked you, what part of speech is the word careful? Would you say it's a noun?
No.
Yes.
Of course not. Would you say careful is a noun?
No.
No.
Careful. Cur is a noun. Cur is a noun. Careful plus the suffix full makes it an adjective.
Adjective.
Yes.
Adjective, yeah. Now, how about words like lugawi? What part
Adjective.
is that? It's an adjective.
Adjective.
It's
Yes.
adjective because it has a base, lugha, plus
Yeah,
E.
النسبة.
Yeah, nisba. Yeah, nisba is an adjectival suffix. It's used with the open class and the closed class. So from ana we have anani. From sana'a we form sana'i.
صناعي.
Sana'i is an adjective. How can we claim that it's a noun? Yeah. Okay. What else? جاء سريعا. جاء سريعا. What part of speech is سريعا?
Adverb.
It's an adverb.
Yes.
It's an adverb. What makes it an adverb?
Because it's referred to
التنوين
the
اقتصادي مثلا زي اقتصاديا. التنوين.
Yes. We have سريع. Now we have سرعة. That's a noun. سريع is an adjective.
Adjective.
Adjective. By adding N, the suffix an, which is tanween, سريعا,
Yes.
that makes it an adverb. So by form, it's an adverb. سريعا, بطيئا, يسير بطيئا. How does he walk? Slowly. So it modifies the verb.
سجل وانا موقف المايك.
جاء متأخرا. What is متأخرا? A noun?
Adverb.
It's an adverb.
Adverb.
Yeah, it's an adverb, yeah. Nonation in Arabic. Nonation in the accusative form
لا.
expresses adverbs or forms adverbs.
كيف ألغي تسجيل مايك؟
Uh,
وين هذا؟
let's have more examples. Let's have examples of adjectives and adverbs. Now, when we say يبدو تعبا,
تعبا.
yeah,
Adverb.
يبدو تعبا,
Adverb.
yeah, okay, right.
Adverb.
Okay. Now let's have. There are layers of derivation. Layers of derivation. Now a word like صناعة is a noun.
Yes.
صناعي is derived from صناعة by adding the suffix e. That's an adjective.
Adjective.
صناعيا,
Adverb. Adverb.
Adverb.
it's an adverb. So we have noun, adjective, adverb. By adding an to an adjective, it
Adverb.
goes to adverb. Right. So I think there's no reason why consider adjectives and adverbs as nouns. I mean, they have their own identity. It's like saying that quickly in English and powerful are nouns. Now that's against the morphological rules of any language. I mean, different forms have their own identity. As I said, I mean, we're not trying to change the structure of Arabic. All we are doing is reclassifying parts of speech. So instead of having 3 categories, we can say that Arabic has verbs, nouns, adjectives, adverbs, pronouns, prepositions, conjunctions, etc. As simple as that. So why consider pronouns as nouns? إذا كان في pronoun ضمير ليش نسميه اسم? You see what I mean?
Yes.
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 So I think we need to